today I'm gonna be tattooing this custom little skull sunflower design. It's gonna be part of like a whole quarter sleeve that's going on the back of my client's thigh, not thigh, fucking calf, leg, lower part of the leg. And yeah, I'm stenciling it up right now. Once the stencil's all done and finished up, I'm gonna show you guys how I put the stencil on. So check it out.
And it takes place in like
Yerba Mate. Yerba Mate sponsor.
oops on the original.
Alright, so my boy came in looking like Sasquatch, so I gotta shave his pubes real quick. Alright, so let me have you kind of come a little lower onto the bed, bro, so your feet. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna throw a couple paper towels underneath your leg, bro, just so that when I'm shaving it, the hair just stays on that paper towel. Cool. Bro, have you seen those fucking AI edits of like the Sasquatch and shit?
Yeah, the fucking 100 members of the gorilla shit.
Yeah. They're making so many now though. Like my feed for a while was like
It was
a
all
fuck ton of different
Sasquatch,
versions of
yo.
that shit.
Those AI videos are crazy.
It was like them in the snow, like snowboarding, like vlogging.
And then them in the protest and shit.
Yeah. Bro, I saw some funny ass ones about the protest. Like the AI shit.
I bet.
I'm gonna show you guys a little like tip hack on how I like to shave. Cause you know, I used to be a barber for 8 years. I don't know if you guys know this. So I got the technique down. So look, especially when fools come in here looking like Borat. Look. So you start at the bottom and you're kind of like brushing back and forth, and moving your way up. And do it in a line. Once you get to this top stopping point, just kind of stop. Wipe your razors off backwards to kind of get the hair out from there. See, now the razor's clear. Now you do your next line. Back and forth, back and forth. And you're following that line so you're not missing any hairs. In the end, once you wipe off all the little stack of pubes, then you'll actually be able to see if you missed any spots. So you might have to go back and touch up slight little areas. But I've found that in my 9 years of tattooing that this is the best way to knock out hairs fairly quick. So back and forth, back and forth. Cause when you're shaving this way, technically against the grain, the hair is going into those little razor pockets. So when you go back, you're pushing the hair back out. Does that make sense? Look, you're going up, it's going in. Then you're going back, it's pushing the hair back out. So that's why I'm doing up, down, up, down. The more you know, now you know how to shave better. And you know what? You're welcome for that. Just thank me later. Alright, so I'm gonna finish shaving this guy up and then I'll get back to you once I'm putting the stencil on. Check this out, bro. How much money would I have to give you for you to put this in your mouth right now, bro? How much? Would you do it for $100?
Nah, low key, nah. That shit's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. How much?
I don't even know.
There's gotta be a number, bro.
Fucking shaved hair.
Yeah, it was just a fuck ton of shaved hair.
Just put it in your mouth, that's
Yeah,
it.
just put it in your mouth and you gotta leave it for 30 seconds.
Like you usually like.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think if we're talking real serious, bro, I don't think anyone would pay me this. But I'm saying if I had to choose, I think like $500 I would do
I was gonna say, I'll take like a band, probably.
Yeah, $500 I'll do it, bro. It's just hair, dog.
It is just hair, yeah.
Like that shit is not crazy.
It's just like,
not
it's
pubes.
just gross.
It's not pubes, it's just leg hair, bro. If it
I
was pubes,
showered
I don't
bro.
know. Yeah, I don't know. And plus, yeah, you look clean, bro.
I showered
If it was some
before.
fucking like homeless motherfucker, bro, that'd be
Oh.
different. That'd be different. I wouldn't even do that. That'd have to be like in the 10 grand. at least. Nah, more, bro.
Homeless, like hair, leg hair, or pubes? You're talking about?
Homeless leg hair.
Oh, you might catch some shit.
Very minimum.
Nah, fuck that though, bro. Because when you're shaving them and then like, you don't know, if they have something in their blood, I don't know. Just fuck.
Yeah, that's the
Just
risk,
never know.
bro. But that's the risk.
That's why you want 10 Gs?
10 bands worth that risk.
Nah, not if they got some crazy shit.
Just like
500.
for sure, that shit's gonna stick in your teeth no matter how hard. You're gonna have to like go get a cleaning after, bro.
That's sick.
Nah, but yeah, look. Zoom up on this shave right here. This is a fire shave, bro. I didn't even really have to touch it up too crazy either. That was that method, the Dan Sal method. You shave in rows, boom, 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 and then once it's all clumped up right there, take it all off. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. All right, so now that he's all shaved off, I'm gonna spray it with isopropyl alcohol, cleanse it. Give him a good cleansing, and then apply my stencil gel, and then put the stencil on. So check it out. Check out. All right, so everything is nice and clean. The hair is all taken off. Now I got my alcohol. We're gonna spray it. It's just alcohol, man. You seen that barber?
Yeah.
It's just alcohol, man. All right. So the alcohol's on there. We give it a little fan down. Give it a little wipe. Now, this leg is ready to put a stencil on it. This Australian stencil gel, it goes by the name of, I don't even know, Metrix. There you go. Metrix Stencil Primer. Stencil tattoo stencil gel primer Metrix. I don't know what the fuck.
That shit's
Why
fire.
they give themselves 3 names, bro? Metrix primer tattoo stencil gel, super strong, seriously sticky. Come on, bro. This shit smells.
It smells so
Look,
good.
so first
bro.
of all, it's green, right? When you put it on the skin, it comes out green, and it smells like a Jolly Rancher, like the green one, bro. It's exactly what it smells like. Pretend you like grab the Jolly Rancher and you fucking put it in the microwave and the aroma just like, bro, it smells exactly like that. So
that shit smells so good.
not only does it smell really good, but it puts the stencil on the skin really strong. Like on my Instagram, people are always asking me, like, because I do these little tutorials on Instagram. Go check that out. All my social media, bro, everything, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all my social media handles are the Dan Sal. So go check out those videos too when you get a chance. If you want to, bro. It's if you want to. Nobody's forcing you to do nothing. But everyone in the comment section on Instagram and TikTok are always asking me what stencil primer I'm using, what stencil gels, because the stencil looks like it's on there strong. Like I'll be wiping that shit in my tutorials. Shit goes nowhere, bro. It stays there. But yeah, I just gave you guys the sauce, the free sauce right there. Go check them out. Tell them Dan Sal sent you. You can also buy it directly using the link in my Instagram bio. If you click the link tree, click on the link tree, it'll pull up a little thing that says Element Tattoo Supply. Click on that link and then just type in the stencil gel and just buy it through that link. Not only will you be receiving that, but then you're showing your boy some love too, because I get a little, I think it's like 10% off of all the sales I make. So help me help you. All right, so I rubbed it all in already. I give it a real nice rub down. And then I have my stencil here off to the side, ready to go already. And then what I do is I'll kind of find the center point. And then just firmly put those edges down. And then from the middle, I'll just kind of start moving my way to the sides. I'll do the left side first, kind of press everything down, make sure it's all on there. And then I'll go from the middle again and press all the way to the right side. Make sure it's all on there. That looks good to me. Now let's give it a peel. Ooh, baby! Perfect. I don't even know what to say, guys. I'm speechless. I've never seen a tattoo stencil so exquisitely placed, so perfectly. It's almost like I know what I'm doing here. All right, bro. I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes to dry up. You can go check it out in the mirror.
All right, cool.
Like the swagger. You don't get this with just anybody. Four fucking seconds. What do you think, bro? What do you think, bro?
That's all negative, huh? Gonna be negative.
Yeah. It's gonna be negative, but it's gonna be positive.
Positively negative.
Let me have you stand up, bro. Let me make sure it's straight.
Yes, sir.
Looking at it, bro, I almost prefer it to be black and then not too much crazy background. But you check it out. Check it out in the mirror. Like it looks pretty good. Cause being negative, then you're gonna have a lot of black down there. You get me?
Yeah. I mean, it does look clean like that.
It does look clean.
It does look clean, like
Yeah.
yeah, stenciled in.
Like stenciled in, and then not too crazy black background. And then like maybe just throw some subtle shading just to kind of like complement
I
it.
trust your artistic
Yeah,
skin,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So I'm gonna trust you with it.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Cause I don't want to just put a fuck ton of black at the bottom and then
Yeah.
like, you get me?
Yeah, you're just gonna
Yeah,
fill it up with
yeah,
black
yeah.
to make to
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it'll look more aesthetic the way I'm planning it out in my head right now.
Okay.
You see what it is though.
I see it. Yeah.
Let me blow dry it a little bit. Come through over here. Now, supposed to be like. This shit's like a fucking. I got the extendo on it, bro.
What the fuck? Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking pack-a-punched your blow dryer? That shit's crazy, bro.
It's not as strong as I thought it was gonna be though. I thought this shit was gonna fucking
Like your lips flying everywhere and shit?
Like,
Yeah.
looking like in the cartoons, it's like.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Give it like 5 minutes just to kind of like stain a little bit, and then we'll get
Alright.
started, dog. Right now, if you want to go get a snack or something.
I got some snacks in the
Okay.
bag.
Alright, bro. Let's get
How-
this
how
party
did- how did-
started.
How do you usually do it? Do you take breaks or what? Or
Um,
you just a straight
it just depends, bro. Like how we're feeling in that moment. If you want to take any breaks, just let me know. We'll take little breaks here and there. I'm gonna give you guys a little hack right now. So sometimes when you put your stencil on, certain little areas, especially if you have your light really close, are super shiny. Have you experienced that before, bro? Like
Yeah.
where like it's like super shiny, and when you're tattooing, you can't even kind of see what you're doing.
Yeah, I have.
This is what I like to do on those parts, bro. You get your witch hazel. Put a little witch hazel on here. And then you just put a little bit of distilled water on there too. Mix that around. And then don't be scared. Just give it a little wipe.
The whole stencil comes off and shit.
Cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Nah, but just that little bit right there.
It's a lot of like excess, huh?
Yeah, it just matted it. It gave it a matte look. It's not super shiny anymore. Obviously, if you're a super anal perfectionist and you can't work with, oh, the stencil's a little bit, then yeah, then you're just a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. But this gets rid of that little glare problem. No more glare. Obviously, the little purple that's swiped in the background, this is gonna come off as I'm tattooing. This just made it way more easier for me to be tattooing. Plus, this stencil gel is so strong and so sticky that by the end of the tattoo, if you don't do that, your stencil's still gonna be super purple on there. And now when you're taking your progress video, your results or whatever, your final product, you're gonna have purple stencil in your final shot. So if you don't want that, witch hazel, water, the more you know. The more you know, the less you know. I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to say right there. What's the term? What's the quote?
The more you know, it's just the more you
Oh,
know with
hey,
the little
the
rainbow
less you know,
star.
the better. There you go. The less. There's a song that says
The
that
more
shit.
you know, the better.
Yeah, some shit. All right. So I'll grab the fucking Vice colors. Where I did a video like that where I was like this, and then the cameraman comes this way, and I'm like, I'm shaking on my ink, bro. Flop.
It flopped.
This shit got like 100 likes, bro. Alright, so this is my current ink drop setup. Pay attention. Just by looking at it, you're gonna know. Vice. That's number 1. Allegory, gray wash, 4 levels. I'll do number 3. And I'll do number 1. Shake it up. Pour it out. Number 1, shake it up. Pour it out. Now, let's get this party started. I'll have to have you throw that shit on the TV right now, bro.
What is that? What song is
Perry. I forgot what the song is called.
that? I don't know.
Once I play it, you'll know what I'm talking about, bro. Alright, I'm gonna line up all this Memento Mori with a liner. So I currently have my 5 liner on here. Throw a little ointment on the skin. Dip into the ink, solid black. And then let her rip. So this hand is pushing the skin this way. This hand is pulling the skin this way. So I'm basically pulling that shit open. Start at the very tip. Dab. Do I even have to say anything? Alright, so I'm gonna finish lining this all up, and then I'll have my boy take another little clip. So you see the line work, crispy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I just finished lining up everything with my 5RL. Check it out. Get a little zoom up on these lines, bro. Lines are all in there already. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw on my little 7 mag, and I'm going to fill in everything I just lined. So I'm gonna go in there and fill in all these little individual, so that it's basically a solid black on there. So let me show you guys one of these letters, how I'm gonna do it, and then I'll do the rest of them after that. So I'll dip into my solid black. Corner, using the corner of the blade. And I'm doing these extremely small, sharp, circular motions, and I'm basically just color packing everything within those lines that I just created. I'm gonna wipe away just so I can see what I'm doing. Looks good. Keep it going. Sharpen up some of these little corners. There it is. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna do that to every single letter, and I'll get back to you after that. All right, so I went in, lined everything, and then I went in and I packed everything, and this is the result of that memento mori. What do you guys think? What do you think, Chris? Crispy? We're looking for solid saturation, so solid black, and we're looking for shaky lines. No shaky lines, bro. So what else do you want from me? Look, this is a little test right here to check your solid saturation. You put a little bit of water, and it almost creates a fucking like a magnifying glass on top of your tattoo. That's how you can check if it's solidly saturated. And I don't see any little gaps in my black, so get a little close up on that, bro. Memento mori. Alright, I'm gonna continue with this tattoo, and as I progress, I'll fill you guys in on the little blanks and shit. If I have any little things I feel like I need to explain or anything like that, I'll have my guy stop and record. So, see you on the next one. Alright, so I started working on the skull bit of this tattoo. and I'm running a 7 mag cartridge, and I'm just kind of feeling out his teeth. So I'm applying right now my medium tones of ink, but this is where we're at so far. Already got the mental mori in there, and now I'm starting with the mouth, and I'm slowly work my way all around. But let me show you guys a couple little things that I'm doing right now in this moment. So I'm gonna dip into my medium, and I'm looking at my reference photo as close to my tattoo as possible. I'll probably put it over here just so my arm isn't covering it. But just get in here. See, that one is there. So that's the big spot here. Boom, just got that little shadow right there. I'm gonna keep moving and then get back to you guys later. We're gonna take a little ginger shot break, but here's where I'm at so far. So far, so good. Hit that whole outside edge with a thick border, and I'm just shading in the whole face. I'll keep you guys updated as I progress. All right, you guys, I'm tired as fuck. We're gonna finish this tattoo tomorrow. So my client's gonna come back tomorrow. This is as far as we got today. I think it's best that we finish it tomorrow. That way I'm not fucking rushing it and we can attack all these details correctly. So I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bro. No, all my shit be factual, I cannot get exposed. I'm not talking shit, I catch a bitch before I catch a cold.